Hi guys!
Hey, hey!
We're Poor Decisions.
Back again.
We're back again. I'm sure many of you missed us because, we're the light and soul of your day, so I'd like to think so anyway. I thought we'd start off kind of with this episode with trends. So I don't know if any of you guys have seen recently, but I mean, back in the day, it used to be Harlem Shake, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah, I
everyone was
remember
doing
that.
Harlem
I remember
Shake.
that. I didn't even do that. Do you remember that stupid? I remember one because somebody tagged me on Facebook back in the day. It was the ice bucket challenge, and I was just like, yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
Not my hair.
Oh, and there was that cinnamon challenge.
Yeah, I remember that. I said fuck
Yeah.
off as well.
Yeah, I think
No
I tried
way.
that once with my sisters, and my sister actually did puke with that one. So
Yeah, I can
very
imagine.
nice. But now that there's this new one, and it's like, so you have a saying, and the saying is, I think it's you shaved your bush.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, you shaved your bush, and I think most of us know what that means. But me and Steph we'll try and give it a go. I mean, we didn't study acting together; we studied art, but I'm sure our acting skills might come in handy today.
Hopefully, we'll see. I'm a bit rusty.
So yeah, I think the first one was it sarcastic.
Nah, supportive.
Oh, supportive.
You keep doing
I know, I
that.
keep doing that. Right, supportive. Right. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go on, because I'm trying to think.
Supportive. Okay. Right. Let's wait for this family to come. You shaved your bush.
Supportive. You've shaved your bush? I don't even know. Like, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Supportive. How'd you be supportive with somebody shaving their bush?
I know.
The fuck?
I mean, I would say I shaved my pussy, but
Yeah. Jesus.
Right, what's the next one?
Disappointed.
Disappointed. Oh god, okay. You shaved your bush.
I mean, if it's on a weekend, I'll stay up for one o'clock one.
You've shaved your bush?
The eyebrows. Oh goodness. And then the next
Flirty.
one. Oh, flirty. Okay, we're like, you shaved your bush.
You've shaved your bush?
Oh my god. And then the next one.
It is confused.
Confused. Oh, actually that. Okay. You shaved your bush?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing, to be fair. Like, shaved your bush? I literally thought the same thing. Honestly. Oh, the last one's angry.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, at least there's no one around, so we can really go for this one. You shaved your bush.
Oh my god, I'm not doing that. No, man, you're nice. Oh, for fuck's sakes. You shaved your bush? No, I don't fucking know. Well, I had to wait until that guy went past. Cause,
I think he looked at me
yeah, he was looking. That's what I was like. I'm so happy I can hide my eyes from my
I was just waiting for him
from
to come
behind
in
the
and be like,
shades.
you shaved your bush?
Innit?
Well, there you go, guys. We attempted that trend. I hope we did it as well as we could. But yeah, we were kind of talking about it actually before we decided to do that trend. So like on the way of meeting each other, so I had to get the train, you got the bus up, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we were saying like, on the train and the bus, everyone like, so yeah, we were saying like, every day you see it, like when you're travelling out and stuff, everyone's constantly on their phone.
Yep.
Like they're glued on their phone. And I don't know, like I, as a child growing up, because I mean my dad really wired it in my brain, because he works for the police. So he was like, oh, we get loads of case reports come in where people just on their phones, standing by the edge of the platform,
Yeah, and they get pushed. I've seen loads of videos like that,
And
even recently, people getting stabbed in the neck. Like there was a lady that got stabbed in the neck. It was like random.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the
I know.
fuck? So you need to really be like aware of your surroundings. Honestly.
Yeah, my dad was like, you need
gross.
to. Yeah, no, I thought that as well.
Yuck.
Gymshark. Oh, it's itching his ass.
Yeah, man. This is why I don't like shaking men, especially men's hands. I hate shaking it because you see them like literally just itch his ass.
He was like,
I'm sure that hands had been in his nose as well, trust me.
Oh, he's gone. Ew. But anyway, see how we always go off track. I love it. You know, my dad always said to me, we have to like be vigilant, be careful of your surroundings, because you just don't know like who's around you. But also like another scary thing, because we are so glued to phones, like they hear us. We were saying this, weren't it? Like,
yeah, you can just be like having a conversation with your friend or a family member, and you will mention something, and then all of a sudden you've gone on like Facebook or one of your social medias, and all of a sudden you're seeing what you've just spoke about. Like, for example, you're talking about getting a gazebo because summer's back, and all of a sudden you just see loads of little gazebo advertisements on your social medias, and you're like, the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, because we were saying, at least the other day we were talking about some celebrity or something like that, and I googled it on my phone, but then when she unlocked her phone, it come up with the exact same thing we just said on like a Google suggestion, and she's like, well, you are obviously listening in on our conversations. Clearly. So it's really scary, and I don't think people actually make too much of a fuss about it, when I think we should.
Definitely, because obviously our privacy's been you know,
there was
invasion of like privacy.
That's it,
like, you know, you don't know, you could be having your most intimate moments and not realising that you're being like listened to.
Yeah. There was a film actually, you might like it, I forgot to mention it to you. Well, I might have ages ago, because it is quite an older film now. I can't remember the title, it might come to me. But it's basically about a guy that I'm sure works for like either the MI5 or something like that, or just like a really top government thing in America. And it's the actor Joseph Gordon-Levitt, am I saying that right? It's the guy who plays the police officer in, I think, Batman, one of the Batman films.
Oh, okay.
He's in quite a lot of stuff. But basically, he goes into like one of the offices who his friend works in, like in that specific department. And he goes in and he's like, what is this? And it's like a screen of people, like just ordinary people in like their bedroom, like out in their office, things like that. And he said, oh yeah, we're watching people through their phones and their laptops.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now I've never heard of that film. Do you know the name of it?
I can't remember. It will come to me.
You got to give me that later. Because that reminds me of the Truman Show.
Oh yeah.
With Jim Carrey. It reminds me of the Truman Show, where I'm just like, you know what, this is life.
Yeah.
This is
but
life.
This is based on a true story. Because at the end, what he does, he gets like this, I don't know how he does it, but he ends up getting this USB stick and he puts it in a cube, what are those qubits?
Oh, what
Rubik's
the?
Cube,
Yeah, that's it. You like cubics. And I'm like, you're close. You're close.
The Rubik's Cube, because he's really good at that.
Yeah.
So to cover it up, he gets this USB, he takes all the information that's on like, you know, what they've got, puts it in his like Rubik's Cube so he can get it through security.
Nice.
And he's just doing that, like, you know, to play it off really cool. And he sends it off, like, says, I'm going to threaten to expose you. And I think he does, or he does something. And the government wanted to kill him, so he ran to Russia, and now he's still in Russia now.
That's crazy.
Because if he goes back, he'll get killed.
Yeah, it makes sense because he knows too much.
Yeah.
If I was on that dark side, reminds me of Darth Vader. If I was on the dark side, Luke, I'm your father. But like, if I was on the dark side, that's exactly what I'll do. I'd be like, as soon as this guy steps foot, he's fucking, that's it.
Yeah.
And what I'll do as well, I'd send some agents over there.
Yeah.
Fuck that, get rid of this guy, he knows too much.
Yeah.
But, you know, it doesn't surprise me that it's like a true story or anything.
Yeah, I think you do see the real guy at the end, you know, when they do that in the credits, and his wife. But his wife, he met in America, and I think she ended up moving over to Russia to join him, and they had family there.
Of course, I would as well. If that's my husband, bye, I'm going.
But it was nice because she stuck with him, you know, she didn't let the stress get to her. She was like, no, it's my husband.
She knew he wasn't crazy at the end of the day, but because people got to understand that you're not living in a normal world, like you're living in like literally the Matrix. If you watch the Matrix and you put it into real life context, that's another film, it all just makes sense. Like there's got to be some point in your life where you just kind of wake up and you're like, something ain't right. Something ain't right, something's off. I feel like there's more to this world, there's more to life than what we're doing right now. Like we're definitely like supposed to be doing more. We're not supposed to be working till death, basically, and being distracted.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like.
we've got more of a purpose.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a bigger purpose for us.
Yeah.
Some of us know our purposes and some of us don't. Some of us are just still lost, still in the system, still in the matrix.
Yeah, and I don't think though society makes people like that who are lost. I don't think society makes it easy.
They want them lost. They want us lost.
Yeah.
Because that's how you easily control somebody. Again,
Yeah.
I'm thinking from an evil perspective. I want to confuse the fuck out of you. I want to keep you distracted. I want to keep you busy, so you can't stop what I'm trying to do.
They really managed to brainwash a lot of people with the coronavirus.
Oh, don't even start me off with that fucking coronavirus shit, man.
You know.
That was a load of shit. Wasted the whole time of my motherfucking life.
It's a strain of the flu. Flu kills people. We all know that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't.
But then you think people that were like mostly scared were the people that were unhygienic.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were the ones that were mostly scared, because I wasn't scared, because I know that we use bleach in our house. We use Dettol for certain things. Like,
and I mean, not to be rude, I knew I was a healthy person in general. Like, I don't have, not that I know of, and I still don't think I do, underlying health conditions. The only thing I do have is underactive thyroid, but that's easily managed.
But saying underlining, that should be from the day you're born then. It shouldn't be just because there's a pandemic. And if it was really a serious pandemic, why do you think one stupid surgeon's mask is going to protect you? Wouldn't you need a proper hazmat mask? Like, that costs like thousands. Wouldn't you need that to protect you? You know, when you see in the films when it's like, for example, even Monsters Inc. when they come in and they come in with all the whole suit and they come with the like the shield and everything on their face, like the proper stuff.
What
like,
is it? It's 23.19.
Yeah, 23.19. That's what these white brothers, they did that to their dad. Yeah, and his dad was so baffled. Proper hosed him off with water as well. That was funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's what it reminded me of. But yeah, like that little mask was up, and them little gloves. Everybody was walking around looking like.
I know.
Like something off a Holby City or like a hospital. You just look like unqualified doctors and nurses. Like,
well, when I worked in a doctor's surgery, and that was during the pandemic, really.
Yeah.
One of the doctors said to me, and he said, those masks, he said, they don't protect you from catching it. He said, it might prevent you from transferring it, like if you had it, but still not guaranteed. He said, the best way to not catch the virus, he said, was to put Vaseline in your nostrils, because Vaseline particles and things like that to
it
get
will cling to it.
And
it will cling
won't
to the
go
Vaseline.
Up. So
that makes sense. I believe that.
But the government
wouldn't
tell you that.
Of course they're not. That's why when they did the hantavirus, they wanted the same reaction, but everybody was still like, la 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 la. You know, they were still living their life, and I'm like,
thinking,
fuck off.
With the coronavirus now, because they said, you go to work and do whatever. They're probably thinking, well, then I can go to work with this one then.
But what baffled me is they said it come from rats on a cruise ship. Why would you charge thousands of pounds for a cruise ship tickets, basically, and there's rats on the ship? It's bullshit. That's bullshit. I know people that's gone to so many cruise ships in the past and nobody's ever fucking told me that they've seen fucking rats. So fuck off.
Yeah.
Cunt. Yeah? Proper English saying, you cunt. Wanker.
Yeah.
Right? You're not fooling me.
No. It was funny though, because like when we were at Wernit, because obviously we were all locked down, we would phone each other, weren't it? And we'd always bitch about it, like, oh, have you seen this video on Instagram? It details this.
I used to meet my friend and go, we was like, let's go Asda.
Oh yeah.
Asda. And we would meet up, smoke, even share drinks. We'd be cuddling on the street, and then you have people looking at us like, and I'm like, relax, man, we're okay. Like, sorry, but yeah, we'll be like, nah, man, it's all good. Like, I'm gonna take my chances. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. Like, everybody has to die at one point. I'm still here, so you know.
Yeah, my mum believes that. She always says, if it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah, so that's a sensible woman.
Yeah.
That is a sensible woman.
Yeah.
Right, literally, because obviously my mum's like a childminder, and when I first said to her, like, I'm going out, like, I've had enough, and she was like, oh, if you leave, like, you ain't coming back. And I was just like, rah, is that it? And I was going to kind of like lose my shit, but I was like, think rationally. And I was just like to my mum, look, if I was 18, I would have come a little bit more from ignorance because I was mature, but I wasn't that clued up and mature at that time. But I'm an adult now, and it's a thing, Mum. Look, listen, you're a childminder, right? We've got children that you're looking after from Portugal, English kids, Asian kids, black kids, European children in the house. So technically, we're the walking dead. We're dead. We're dead because apparently the children are the carriers. So we're dead.
Yeah.
And she went, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, all right, Mum, so I'll see you later, yeah? And I went out because I'm like, it's not making sense.
No.
We've had these people, because you're front line, we've had these children in the house for so long. We're dead. We're literally the walking dead. We're zombies right now. We're just, I don't even know if we're alive or
You're
not.
in a parallel universe.
Exactly. But I'm just like, it's not making sense. That was the first thing I knew. This is a load of shit. That's the first time I knew, like, this is a load of shit. Like, because technically, shouldn't I have it? Shouldn't I have it?
The one thing that bothered me about it was the fact that they were so strict with a lockdown. And then all of a sudden, after months and months, and so quickly, they found a cure, or not a cure, like a vaccine for it.
No vaccine for cancer, no cure for cancer.
Yeah, exactly. But they managed to find one so quickly for COVID, right? So they did all that. And then not long after they dished out all the vaccines, it was then like, oh, now we're going to lift up the restrictions. Now you can go back to go and work even if you've got COVID. And then after that, all that happened,
they gave boosters as well.
They gave boosters. But they sent out in the post, everyone must have got one. I can't remember what they called it, but it was like a form. And you had to fill out who lived in your house. It was to update, like, what they call that, like the population, you know. And I'm thinking,
fuck off, go to the council.
And I'm thinking, why do you need to know that now, knowing that apparently millions or however thousands of people died during COVID, but now you want to know who our population? Do you see what I mean?
My friend's mum works in like coroner's office, and she said that a lot of people was not dying of COVID, but they were putting it on the death certificates. Yes.
I heard of something
just to
about
fabricate it and make it look like it was more than what it is. Like, people dying from obesity because obviously their heart couldn't handle it and things like that. And you're saying COVID.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me. I can see this person as big. You know, like, for example, the American TV show, 600 Pound Life or some shit. My mum loves that show.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to tell me she died of COVID?
Yeah, no.
She could barely walk. Are you sure she died of COVID? She could barely walk. Because when you watch that show, they need help. Like, for example, their children help them wash and get... So one I watched, she helped her, like, 12-year-old helped her mum wash, cooked, and then the son used to do the dishes and things like that. So you're telling me that same woman, right? She died of COVID.
Yeah. So
I might be drunk, but I'm not stupid.
That reminded me of do you remember? It was actually so much a laugh. Fat Families. Do you remember that show?
Fat Families.
It's the guy. He was so upfront. He didn't give a shit, did he? What he said. Like, he would literally be like, there's one episode that kid opens the door and he's like, hi, fatty, like that to the kid. And
I remember that.
Big, you know. And then there was another woman, and you could just hear her shouting her kid's name called Ben, and he's like, Ben, can you get Mum like the big pack of crisps?
Yeah.
Ben, getting it. All you could hear was his name, bless him, being shouted out. It just reminded me of that. I love that.
Remember Little Britain, Fat Fighters?
Oh my god. Did I ever tell you? So Fat Fighters was
fucking
my
love
favourite
Fat Fighters.
sketch.
That was my favourite sketch.
Yeah, and
no racism.
No.
You know, everybody's sensitive now, but that's what I mean. Shows like that would not last in this day and age.
No, it wouldn't.
I found it fucking hilarious.
It was great.
I found it fucking hilarious, especially Fat Fighters.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Pele, you know,
your cousin,
my cousin. He studied acting. He's a very good actor, and as kids, he used to come and stay around. And obviously, in my mum and dad's house, you've got the upstairs, downstairs, like a normal house, and we had a home telephone. So we used to phone the house telephone whilst me and Pele are in the bedroom, and he would put on this woman's, like, old woman's voice going like, I'm Jeannie from Fat Fighters, or like this, and he was like to my dad, so my dad would answer, and he's like, so one of your friends or colleagues recommended you to the group? My dad, because we kept phoning, he's like, right, at this point, I work for the police, and I'm gonna really kick off in a minute, and I'm trying not to laugh. You lot are
fucking wind-ups.
Well, we got him so bad, it was so funny. But yeah, that was like one of the best Little Britain sketches.
Yeah,
I
it was.
think.
It was.
Or I used to piss my mum off. So do you remember the one with the David Walliams and he plays that one with the computer?
Yeah. Computer says no.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. And then there'll be like
Yeah,
another
that.
one he does where this woman's like,
Yeah.
And whenever my mum used to tell me to do something, I'll be like, and my mum's like,
For fuck's
they
sake.
really got pissed off.
I used
with
to
me.
rinse out that computer says no.
Yeah,
Though. Can you
yeah.
get me Steph? Can you get me a drink? Computer says no.
Yeah.
Literally. Computer says no.
But like you said, it is in today's society. Yeah, you couldn't get away with that now.
Yeah, you couldn't.
No.
Like, but when I was younger, I was just like, you gotta find like humour in it, man. You
Yeah.
gotta find humour, like.
Well, because we still need to go see that scary movie.
I know. You
I
know what?
still
My
haven't-
niece went. Yeah, she was just like, I give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10 or something. She said it wasn't that funny, but I still want to watch it anyway.
Yeah, I do. Someone said that's the same to me. 'Cause
I'm
she was
thinking
like,
sometime next week. I don't want to leave it too long because I know like my lot wanting to go as well. Like my sisters, my
Oh,
mum
yeah,
even said she
yeah.
wanted to watch it, and I was just like, so when do you want to go? And she was like, I said, oh my god, just tell me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like, oh, give me something. Like,
I know.
it's telling me, I'm just like, oh, she's such a
'cause
small lady.
They did say if they do well with this film,
They'll do
get
White
White
Chicks
Chicks
too.
Yeah.
I saw that.
But I don't know. You know when like something's been
My
done?
niece said leave it.
Yeah.
She said leave it, to be fair, and I'm like, I hear you, but if they do, I'm gonna be tempted to
I
watch
still
it
would watch it.
because they need to
I
keep the
would.
original cast for one.
Yeah,
You need to keep the original
Yeah.
cast. You've got to bring Terry Crews back.
Yeah.
Did anybody tell you it's a white party? And I'm like, but you're black. Like, I'm looking at her,
Isn't
you're
it at
black.
the
What
end?
you do there?
What does he do at the end when he takes his mask off? He goes, oh, "You're not." And he goes, "A woman."
Yeah,
He
speak
goes,
to her.
black," or
Yeah.
something like that. No, was it white?
Said-
I can't remember.
He's like, no, he said, you're black.
Oh, no, yeah.
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 'Cause
That is a great film, though.
Nah,
You can't
dude.
diss that film.
I don't know. They've left it so long. I don't know if they'll be able to like top it. Like they won't. I don't know if they'll be able to touch
That's
it.
my problem.
either.
I'm like, what storyline would you come up with, like, for that? Whereas, like, you know, like Beetlejuice, they did was it the second one? Was it yeah, they did Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
too.
I don't think I've seen that still. You know,
You know what?
I haven't actually seen it still.
I saw it and it was getting like good reviews, but again, I thought it was a very pointless story. You know, they
Leave
did
it
it for
alone.
the sake of doing it.
For money.
Yeah, and I just thought you've done the Wednesday TV show. Just
I
leave
loved
it.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday's
I
good.
fucking love Wednesday. I'm waiting for the next
Yeah.
series. To be fair, I actually really loved Wednesday because I like the Addams Family. It's something like I used to watch with my mum when I was younger. Like there's a
Yeah.
few things like I used to watch that with my mum. I used to watch a lot of Indiana Jones films with my dad because
yeah,
he's like a
Indiana
Western
Jones.
type of man, or
Yeah.
Indiana, or like Bruce Lee, like kung fu
Oh, yeah,
films
yeah, yeah.
And fucking like nature documentaries. He used to
Yeah.
love that shit. But my mum was definitely like that show. Or I don't know if you've heard of Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
We've got that on
yeah.
tape still.
I love that. Yeah.
That's a good film.
That is
Like, I
a
used to
good
watch
film.
that with my mum. The Goonies.
Yeah,
I used to
Goonies.
love the Goonies. Hey, you guys! Yeah, I used to love that
What's
shit.
the thing he does with his stomach? He's like, what do they call that?
I can't remember what they call it now. Yeah, I like Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.
Okay.
I can't think what they call it now.
I can't remember either. That's
Something
that's
truck- no, I
so-
don't know. Something
that
like
sounded
that.
familiar.
Yeah.
though.
But no,
But I used to
they
watch
are
all of those type of films with my
Yeah.
mum. Casper.
all like the classics, really.
Yeah, E.T.
I watched Jaws when
The
I was
Mummy.
that age as well. Yeah, The Mummy.
The Mummy I used to watch
Yeah.
with her because they used to always put that on Christmas time as well. The
What, The
Mummy.
Mummy, did they?
Yeah, every Christmas it
Well,
would
that's
come on.
funny.
That's why, like, as an adult, and I don't see the Mummy on, I'm like, "Bruv, what type of Christmas is this without the Mummy, man? I know I've seen it 200 times, but like, put it on, put
Yeah.
1, 2 on, fuck 3, because like they got rid of the mum. They changed the mum in number 3, and I'm like, who's this bitch?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I was like, who is this bitch? Who's this
know.
imposter?
But they are thinking, again, I don't know if it's rumours or not, but because they had the horror film that just come out called Lee Cronen's The Mummy, which is nothing
I haven't
to do
seen it,
with...
yeah.
and that's a very good horror film. But they did say Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz might come back to, do another Mummy film.
Is it going to be the original mum?
Well, yeah, so Rachel Weisz is the
Okay,
original, but
she
yeah.
should have been in the third one
Yeah.
anyway. I don't know who that imposter
No,
was.
I don't know who that was. But again, it's fine, but they're no disrespect to them, but they're all going to be older. They're going to look older, and then they might pull it off.
Yeah, they might.
But Brendan Fraser, I don't know, he's just like one of these little
I like
cuddly bears now, I'm just
Yeah,
like,
he's
oh,
put on weight now, yeah. I do like him.
He's so lovely. I just
They
wanna,
might
like,
tell him
give
to
him a
get in
cuddle.
shape for the movie though, because remember that
Well,
one
yeah.
film that I don't even think anybody really watched it. I know I've never seen it, but 50 Cent was playing a cancer patient, and he lost so much fucking weight. He looked barely
I've seen
unrecognisable.
photos, but I don't think
But
I've
I've
seen the
never,
film.
I've never
No.
watched it. I can't even remember what the fuck it's
No.
called. But I just remember that, like, but they, you know, they require you to lose weight, put on weight for certain
Yeah.
like castings.
There was one with Christian Bale, and it's quite grim. Like the way they filmed it's very dark and grimy. It's called The Mechanic or something like that, and he's so skinny in that. And his diet was 1 apple and a tin of tuna, a can of tuna or tin of tuna a day. That's all he survived on for months.
I need 1.5 mil,
And I was like,
and I'll do it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
You're not gonna
pay
tell me, oh, I'll give you
Yeah.
200,000 that week. Are you crazy? I'm gonna be sneaking a chicken wing or something here and there.
How can you have, like 1 tin of tuna and an apple,
That's
and that's
dead.
it, just for 1 day, and you have to exercise as well. So
That's
imagine
dead.
how weak you're gonna feel. Like,
Yeah, that's commitment, bro. That's commitment. That's commitment.
yeah.
I would be a cheater. I'd be a cheater with that diet.
They'll be like, sorry, we
Crazy.
might
You're
have
not
to
even
hire
telling me
someone else."
salad. Like, at least with salad, I can like
Yeah.
have some corn or something, and
Yeah.
I don't know, like I can do a bit more with that than just, or like I can put some tuna in the salad or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
anything would taste great with that fucking diet. You get me? Anything
Honestly,
would taste fucking great.
I would have died after the first few days, so I just wouldn't survive on that.
No, that's not enough.
But yeah, I love our conversation, because we always do. We just like go from this, but it's good. I like it. But yeah, I don't know. I will go see the Scary Movie film, but we'll see when I do go. Maybe next week, like you said, if
I
I've
want
got
to go.
time.
Yeah, definitely, man. Got to
But,
see it.
Yeah. But I think we might end this on this note, and we'll be back again next week with another episode. I hope you guys are enjoying them as much as we're enjoying making them, and it's just a bit of fun. And
Yeah.
you know, we like to. We could sit in a studio and we could have the microphones. We could do it all the professional way, but I think I quite like the spaces that we're doing it in. You know,
Especially
it's-
because the weather is nice as well, man. I don't want to
Yeah.
be in a studio.
and it's real, you know. This
Yeah.
is real life. This is what we're in. This is our environment,
Literally.
and we want to give that real life to you. So you know. But yeah, I'll say here's cheers to you with an empty cup,
And mine.
and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Peace.